Hello everyone, and welcome to another beer review. Now, this is a continuation of a new Belgian beer series, although this one isn't quite Belgian. It's supposed to be a Belgian style beer, and it's Blue Moon. Now, Blue Moon is actually an American beer. It's supposed to be a wheat beer in style of Belgium kind of beer, kind of Belgian style wheat beer, but with a little kind of American twist. And the original American twist is that it's actually brewed with orange peel to try and give a kind of more refreshing citrus taste. Now, this was started off in 1995. I think it was originally brewed in Colorado, in Golden, Colorado. What the heck? Colorado, that's better. Why can I not say Colorado? Oh, now I can say it. Eh? Bastards. But anyway, Colorado, Golden, Colorado. And it was brewed obviously by the Blue Moon Brewing Company, which is actually Miller Coors. So it's not real. But now, this is now brewed under license in the UK. And yeah, it seems to be quite popular, people quite like it, not just in the UK but also in America. So let's crack it open and see what it's like. It's a 300ml bottle. It's doesn't really say much about, oh yes, it's a 5.4 alcohol content. And I think it's roughly about just over £2 a bottle. So let's do the pour and see what it's like. Oh, sugar. Nearly spilt it, but I didn't. Ooh. Now as you can see, it's cloudy. Not a bad head. It's actually it's what we call a fine head, so it should hopefully stay there and it should lace the glass a bit, as you can see. Smell wise, well, I'm getting citrus, getting orange, not grapefruit, but I'm getting orange, but I'm getting kind of sweet orange. It's not that kind of bitter orange, because sometimes obviously you're getting citrus from the hops, so of course a lot of times that's going to be bringing a bitterness with it, but I'm getting wheat and grain, and yeah, a kind of sweeter orange aromas, and that's really it. It's kind of dissipated a wee bit in the head, so let's see what it tastes like. As you can see, it's a kind of hazy, cloudy beer. And yeah, it's a strange one, because you're getting little hints and accents of orange, but the main flavour is the wheat. It hasn't lost the kind of wheat beer flavour and style. You're just getting little accents of orange, but not bitterness. You are getting the kind of orange aromas and light flavours, but you're not getting the bitterness. So that's something a bit nicer, and of course a bit more refreshing. Right, let's break it down. Starts off with front of the mouth. You're getting the kind of wheat, that kind of ever so slight sweetness of the kind of how a wheat beer starts, which is kind of slightly grainy, slightly wheaty, but ever so slight kind of a malty sweetness as well, ever so slight malty sweetness, but you're getting a kind of wheat, kind of grainy flavour to start with. But just as it's ready to move from there onto the mid-tongue, you're just getting little accents of orange there. And yeah, you're still getting the grain as it goes into the mid-tongue and the wheat, but it's starting to kind of dissipate a bit. But you're still getting little accents of orange, but again, light orange, no bitterness at all. And then what it does is that kind of dissipates away and goes on to the kind of aftertaste. And the aftertaste is ever so slightly kind of maltish sweetness, but then just dissipates very, very quickly. So it's a very, very soft, easy aftertaste. It doesn't linger, doesn't hang about, and yeah, it's there and gone very, very quickly. So yeah, the more obviously I'm drinking it and the mouth getting more acclimatised, the wheatness is just ever so slightly starting to kind of die down, so it's not so prominent as it was initially. And again, the orange is just as my mouth is getting acclimatised, I'm starting to notice, how would you say, a kind of balance between the kind of light orange kind of tones and the kind of wheat grainy tones of the actual beer. So yeah, it's actually quite nice. Would you say it's Belgian in style? I suppose, but you could say a lot of wheat beers could be classed as Belgian in style, but it's something a bit different because of course it's been brewed with orange peel to give the citrus and orange accents without the bitterness, which is something is a bit nicer, is a bit more palatable, and works kind of nicer. And of course it's very subtle and gentle because of course it hasn't kind of lost its kind of wheat beer flavour and style. So yeah, not so bad. So what would I give it out of 10? I'm going to give it a 6. A 6 out of 10. For the size of bottle, well, it could be bigger, couldn't it? Look at the size, look. No, so that's why I had to put it in a smaller glass anyway, because it'd just be stupid to try and put it in a bigger glass, because it wouldn't really fill it. But yeah, 6 out of 10. Would have been better if it was a bigger bottle, like a half litre, 500ml. Alcohol content wise, 5.4, it's fine. Over £2 a bottle, again, not so bad. But for a 330ml bottle, over £2, wow. Especially when it's brewed in the UK, so it's not an import from America. Well, I think you should really either drop the price or increase the volume. One of the two. You've got to be a bit fairer, but such is life. 6 out of 10. Thanks for watching. Cheers, and bye for now.